Hi, happy Monday. How is everybody? I have rain today. We have sun, we have thunder, we have warmth, humidity, we've got it all. So today I want to talk to you about receiving. It's something which it kind of influences all sorts of areas in our life, and I just want to explore this with you because when we're living in our personal lives, there are elements that influence us as a person, that they've shaped us, and then we take them into our business lives, and we're not even a lot of the time conscious we're doing it, but they can have huge impact, and receiving is one of those areas. Now, when I say receiving, what I mean is in every single sense. So it could be that you're receiving through people paying you for the service or the offer that you have, the products that you sell, and that feels okay because you're making that exchange, they're giving you funds and you're providing them with something. So you're kind of rationalising that as being, well, that's okay, they owe me that because I've given them that. But what if that wasn't as straightforward? What if there was something that wasn't sat entirely comfortable with you around receiving money for what you're doing? And there's a whole heap of things that could be. So in the early days, sometimes this is where the imposter syndrome turns up, that we suddenly feel we're not worthy of being able to receive for something that we're not convinced ourselves we are worthy to receive. And we've talked, I've done a piece on imposter syndrome before, and it's worth sort of keeping that front of mind when we've got those sensations around, oh, I'm not quite sure that I should charge that much, or what if they say they're not going to pay that? Does that therefore mean that I'm not worth that? But sticking specifically with receiving, I want us to be very conscious about the way that you receive in other parts of your life. So that might be a compliment. Now, women are notoriously bad for being able to receive a compliment, and there's more to just well, no, I just brush it off. So let's just explore that for a minute. So let's say you wear a new top, or you have your hair, or you do your hair differently one day, and someone says to you, oh yeah, that top looks nice, or your hair looks really nice today, have you done something different? How many times have you yourself, or have you witnessed somebody going, oh, this old thing, I just got it, it's on the sale rail, or the blah, blah, blah. Oh, I've had this year's, just dug it out the back of the cupboard. We brush it off. Or the classic is, oh, your hair looks really nice today. Have you done something different? Oh, no, I just, I just put it up in a different way. When the truth is that, yes, you might have spent ages doing your hair, and inside you're thinking, oh, brilliant, they've noticed, that makes me feel so good. But why do we brush those compliments off? It's because we have a blockage around that receiving piece. It's because we're not comfortable. We think it's somehow, I don't know, arrogant or egotistical to say, oh, thank you very much. But getting into the habit on the small things is going to help us when we need that for the big things. There's another element, help. What are you like at receiving help? Now, this is one for me that I still to this day struggle with. I am not great at asking for help, mainly because I'm really stubborn, but I'm not good at asking for help on any level. I have that sort of default sense that I should do it myself as opposed to ask for help. So I should just push on, I should manage, I should be able to cope, I should be able to keep on top of these things. I shouldn't need help. Therefore, I don't ask for help, and I also don't receive help very well. If that's you, then say hi. If any of this is you and you can hear yourself being described in these, then say, yes, gosh, that's totally me. So here's a perfect example this morning. I was in the middle of working through something that I just wanted to get done. I was really concentrating on it, and I knew that the washing machine had finished. There are at the moment 3 other adults in this house, and they could all capably have been able to hang it out. But I thought, they're not going to know, they're in the garden. I'll just go and ask if somebody can put the washing on the line because I know it's going to rain this afternoon. Honestly, the effort that took me to be able to go, oh, can somebody go and hang the washing out? Because I'd got these voices in my head going, Yeah, but you should be able to do that yourself. You should probably have a break and just go and hang the washing out yourself, because that's showing that you're not in control, that you're needing somebody else to do so. And that's total bunkum, but they were the stories that were coming up in my head when I tried to go and ask somebody to hang the washing out. But do you know what? It goes beyond. So there's another great example. So it's the compliments one is the classic. Oh, you know, brush it off. Don't, you know, oh, I haven't done anything different, or oh, this old thing, I've had it years, or just found it in the back of the wardrobe. Whatever it is, we brush these compliments off. So we don't accept help and we don't ask for help easily. It's the same thing. We're not great at receiving. And then that kicks into the money aspect. So how good are we at actually receiving money? How worthy do we feel to receive and receive that money for everything that we've done? And when people are looking to pay you for the products or services that you are offering, they are not making, hi Emma, they are not just paying you, particularly if it's by time. They are not just paying you for that 1 hour that you're with them, for that 30 minutes you're with them, for the 10 minutes you're helping them. That's not what they're paying you for. They're paying you for all the time you have spent perfecting what you do, the learning, the practice, the background work, the self-development that you've put in to be able to do your thing in that period of time with that person. And you should get yourself to a position where you're happy to receive, you're willing to receive, and you're happy to have that conversation about the fact that you can charge that amount of money because you are worthy of it. You are worthy of receiving. But I want you to start looking at other areas of your life where you're blocking that ability to receive, because there will be. If money is not flowing through to you comfortably and with ease, and you're able to charge any figure you want to for your business, I will guarantee you there are other things in your life that you're blocking that receiving element. And it's that sort of, you've got to allow it to flow. You've got to allow it to come in and go out, come in and go out, and then literally things will just flow. So allow things to flow, allow yourself to receive, allow yourself to have that compliment, to ask for somebody to do something for you, receive the help. Don't feel guilty about it, and allow it just to feel normal, because the more areas you can do that in outside of a business transaction, the easier that business transaction is going to feel. And you can't just put it in a pot and say, well, yes, but when it comes to my business, it's fine because I can more than justify that this. That's only a surface level. When we have a blockage around receiving, it's across all the areas of our lives. So if you manage to get rid of some of it, or make some inroads in getting rid of some of it in one way, then lo and behold, it will start to get easier within your business. And it needs to be easy. It needs to be comfortable. You don't want to have that icky feeling around receiving anything, because it should just be comfortable. You know you're giving, you know the value you're providing to these people, and therefore you are rightly rewarded for what it is you do, but you need to be open to that receiving. So have a think. If any of those examples are you, then please share. I have had that proper word with myself about the hanging of the washing out this morning. And as it turned out, it all got rained on anyway, so it was pointless. But yeah, try and think of ways that you can receive more easily, more readily, and you'll let that come into your life with more flow. Go and have a great day, and no doubt I will see you really soon. See you later. Bye.